Hello everyone, and today's video we're going to be talking about something a bit different. Today we're going to be talking about how Fromsoftware changed gaming and, well, the gaming industry as a whole forever. I hope you do all enjoy the video. I am out of hospital now, so yay! Anyway, I'll let you get on with the video now. Enjoy. Fromsoftware has been making video games for decades, but their first one to gain commercial success was Demon's Souls. And now, while Demon's Souls was successful and very good for Fromsoftware, was Dark Souls. Dark Souls was such an intricately developed game, although the second half sort of fell off a little bit. The first half was enough to win it major success, and it changed gaming forever. Hell, it had so much influence that a whole new genre was based around it, Souls-like. At this time in gaming was sort of suffering. All the games were being built just to count. There was no challenge in most of them. The whole sort of difficulty that was known for video games of old was lost with easy tutorials and everything being given to you. But Fromsoftware's unique sense of storytelling through environment and their difficulty truly enhanced the gaming experience forever, and it became much more than just a video game. It became art, and it became influence for so many great games. I mean, an example would be Hollow Knight. The game is a Metroidvania, yeah, but Dark Souls clearly has some influence in its creation and has been stated to have been an influence. So things like that might not have been the same if it wasn't for Dark Souls. It even spawned a genre, as I said before, a bit more in depth now, Souls-like. I mean, the fact that a game series was so influential that it created a whole new genre is just incredible to me, and it's just another reason why Fromsoftware is my favourite company, developers, people, thingies. Another thing that Fromsoftware was greatly known for and greatly influential about was boss design. I mean, a good example would be Inner Father. I absolutely adore this fight because of how many moves there is. He can use his black feather thing, I don't know the name, I forgot, sorry, and to disappear, to attack. He can use his fire sprinklers thingies to stun you before attacking. If you strike him with a forward attack, you will get parried and he'll stab you, one-shot kill. He can transform into the bird to get stuff. It's just a great example of how great this is. He can turn the owl into a bloody fire thing. He can do shadow shots thingy. I mean, the amount of variety in this boss fight, and in all their boss fights really, is honestly absurd and incredible. Miyazaki is a genius, and I mean, the whole team at Fromsoftware are genius. Just another reason why I love this series. It isn't just the enemy's attacks and responses that were influential, it was also how they reacted to your responses and your attacks. When they flinch, when they do certain things when you start a certain attack. This led to a certain dance that was unrivaled and unheard of in any other games that I'm aware of. This was so influential and such an amazing thing. I mean, a good example of this, well, my favourite example of this is Maria. That, as I've just said, those two things, those how they react, it's like you're having a proper duel. It just leads to an incredible fight. And if you for some reason have not played the Old Hunters DLC yet, get your ass onto it, you know what I'm saying? Just before we continue, I just wanted to say thank you, as I say in every video, because I honestly love you guys so much. And I also wanted to say, if you are enjoying the video so far, consider leaving a like and subscribe. I know this sort of content isn't sort of the normal law of stuff, but I just wanted to fancy it up, change it up a little bit, and because I love talking about Fromsoftware, I thought I'd talk about Fromsoftware. Anyway, I'll let you get back to the video now. Hope you all enjoy. Another thing that Fromsoftware influenced in the gaming industry was weapon design and how intricate they are. It definitely inspired a lot of games to put more effort into movesets and multiple varieties of attacks. I mean, in Bloodborne alone, there are 27 weapons, I believe, in the base game, but every single one of them has 2 different modes with so many attacks. You've got running L2s, running R1s, light attacks, heavy attacks, running light attacks, running... You know, I can't say them all, but there is so many. The bow blade can turn into a bloody bow from a curved sword to a bloody bow. I mean, they are just geniuses at this as well, which is just another thing to add to their portfolio at this point. I mean, in your right hand, when you're using the bow, you can bloody use the arrow as a swiping melee weapon. I mean, if that isn't genius, I don't know what is. It definitely influenced a lot of games to add more sort of reasons to use certain weapons, different modes, you know, it had a big influence on that as well, which is, I thought, was also important to mention. Another thing I wanted to talk about a bit more in depth about was the environmental storytelling. This place I'm showing in the background is my favourite example of it. I stumbled upon this place looking for information about the sanguine nobles for a video I did about 2 months ago. What was at this place was ruins, which told me about a war or something that destroyed this, which already got my mind working. Next, I found blood roses, which were known to have been linked to sanguine nobles and Moog, Lord of Blood, and his dynasty. Also sacramental buds, which were known for the same thing. Also here were bleed dogs, and these sludge things that were in Mogwin Dynasty Palace. So all these places, I realised this had to be just something to do with the Mogwin Dynasty. After figuring this out, I then found the boss of the area, which just so happened to be a sanguine noble, and behind the sanguine noble was a chest, and inside this chest was the rapier used by the sanguine nobles. I put it all together in my head and realised from previous item descriptions of the Mogwin dynasty that it said about the sanguine nobles exploring to spread the influence of his dynasty. So I realised that this was one of those people that was sent out to spread the word, and that probably someone like Margit was responsible for destroying them. So they didn't, because at the end of the day, this place is right next to the Erdtree capital. Margit definitely wouldn't be happy about that. These ruins were of emissaries, if you will. See, this is what I talk about when I say storytelling is good. Can you tell me a single other game, if Fromsoftware never made their series, can you tell me another game that has this sort of level of storytelling in this sort of environmental way? I can't name one. Maybe there is, but to my knowledge there isn't, and I don't think it would have been done to the same perfection that Fromsoftware did it. So, yeah, that's another reason why I absolutely love this game. And when I say I love these games, I absolutely bloody love them. Sadly, that's all we have time for today. Well, all the stuff that I can think of to talk about. There is probably some stuff that I've missed, so I am really sorry about that. There should be some videos coming up on the screen now. We believe I have 18 lore videos digging, I guess. Anyway, I'll let you get on with the rest of your day. I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I hope you all find your worth in the waking world.